Hello everyone, it's Nightwoods here and we're going to do the daily challenges in Rayman Legends. First up, it's the never-ending pit and we're looking to go as far as we can. 1146 for the gold and diamond is, well, more or less out of reach. So it's just 1146 for the gold. So, as always, we've got two daily challenges. This one is the regular daily challenge, and then after this we have the daily extreme challenge, which we will take a look at once we're done with this. So, as the gold cup is only at 1146, which is pretty low, we'll try and just get a solid gold, and then after that we'll just go through this as quickly as possible. We won't go... Oh, you muppet! I was going to say that we won't go too far past the gold. That's if we get there at all. Oh dear, right, better try that again. So, as I was saying, it's a bit early to have all those ghosts. We'll get to the gold, but we won't go far past that because essentially you get to 1150 meters and there's no further reward even if you go another 270 kilometers. So we'll just stop shortly after we get the gold, I think. But we'll make sure that it's a solid gold. So I don't settle for anything less than gold in this game. I try to get at least a solid gold, which is what we're going to go for in both challenges. That was close. Okay, so it looks like right here was the gold cup, which is an interesting place to separate gold from silver. I'm guessing some people just stopped paying attention at that point. Right, that would be a more, what's the word? More expected place to have the gold. Oh, you muppet! Oh, well, I don't know what happened there. I just kicked too early or something. Well, given that there's no further reward for another... Okay, it's dropped a little bit. Still ridiculous. Still another 237 kilometers for the next reward. I think I'm just going to leave that one as it is and try and do a bit better than that maybe next time. But there's really no incentive to go any further than that, so we'll leave that as it is and move on. So moving on to the extreme challenge, it is a Land of the Living Dead and we're looking to just speed run to the end of it. 2546 for the gold or 1808 for the diamond. I think 1808 is like right at the top of the legitimate, so there we go. Even Dav hasn't got it, which means that It's pretty much all cheaters, unfortunately, who take up all the diamonds. Alright, first time through, we're just going to get a feel for the level. Obviously, I see that Gascoigne and Mr. X have played, and those two are quite often good targets to go for. I'll try and get around what they've got, because I think we're fairly similar level, so it's always good to have a similar score to what they've got. Although I can see I've already missed it. Is that enough for the gold? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Alright, better try that again. Okay, so we're going to try and get at least around what Gascoigne's got, and then we'll go for Mr. X as well, possibly. Okay, I think... What? How are we going to get past this? Okay, and it's an improvement, but still just a silver cup. Okay. Alright, I think we can... That's better. I wonder if we can just skip all those rings. I probably should be brake boosting there, but I can't see how it's going to save very much time, given that you lose your speed. So, oh no, I was going to try and jump off that. Oh no. Oh, that should have been better. Okay, I think we can beat Gascoigne. Oh, but we've got the gold cup now. I need to do a low jump. Probably should do a low jump there as well. That's not good. I feel like even if I did more boost, I'd just end up losing my speed, because as you can see, it takes so... It really doesn't take long until you get to one of those chains. Okay, I think that's the way past. Should I maybe ground pound that bumper? Okay, slight improvement. We're going to keep going. I'm going to try and beat Gascoigne. Okay, that gets my speed up. That does not. Okay, that ground pound didn't really do anything. I'm making very, very small improvements every single time. But let's just play until that pattern continues. Or rather, until that pattern stops. I mean, until I stop improving. I should turn on ghosts, really. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was the best one yet. Okay, 23:48 does the job. Another half a second to get ahead of Mr. X. So maybe we'll turn on ghosts and see if there's anything else we can do with that. See if I was slow at any particular point. Oh, apparently I was slow just there. Is there any way I can get ahead of my ghost? Like, let's just see if there's anywhere where I was slow. Can we maybe skip that chain? Okay, a little bit of an improvement. Well, I fell behind and then I kind of started catching up, but never quite did. So apparently I was a little bit slow at the start, according to this, and then I was fast at those rings. The only thing I'm wondering is there a way to do better here? No, I don't think there is. And it puts me... Alright, well, given that there's so many cheaters, I think that's probably good enough. Because there's about 24 cheaters, so it would be about top 100. There we go. So somewhere in between what Gascoigne and Mr. X have got, which is about where we should be. So I think that is both challenges done. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow.